Toby Emmanuel will be joining us on this segment. Toby Emmanuel happens to be the assistant sports editor of New Telegraph. Toby, good morning. Welcome to the program.
A great to be another great month.
Yeah,
happy new month.
That's true. Yeah, it's my month also.
Oh,
your birthday.
Yeah, definitely.
You're great older, you know. I'm doing some white beard there.
No,
it's your month, but as an Arsenal fan, you're aware that this is actually statistically Arsenal's worst month under Arsene Wenger in terms of results.
Wenger.
Sorry for spoiling your mood.
No. Arsenal will come good this month. We expect them Champions League, also in the league. But it's too early. A lot of people say let's wait till January to determine Arsenal's fate.
Yeah, even February.
20 years has been in charge. I mean, November, very bad month for the Arsenal.
Are you going to start releasing statistics right now?
Okay, yeah, well, let's not talk about the Premier League now. It's all about the Champions League. The last time we met on Ludogorets, Arsenal, 6-0, very convincing. And you travel away now to go and play them. I mean, surely should be another convincing win for the Arsenal.
That should be a great match for Arsenal and Arsene Wenger. After the 6-0, what happened? They struggled in their next EPL game. Okay. But now we expect them to get the points. 3 points needed.
Okay.
The amount of goals, it's just trying to see who tops the group, because PSG is trying to also outdo Arsenal in the group. But Wenger knows what is at stake. Topping the group is what is necessary, and how to do is to score goals and also win the game.
Yeah, okay. But a couple of misses for the Arsenal. Santi Cazorla is going to be missing with an Achilles heel injury, and Nacho Morel is out as well. So do you think those are absences and will really affect?
No, for the first time in recent time, Arsenal have a bench that you could replace any injured player. So I don't think Cazorla absence or one or two other players' absence will stop whatever they want to achieve. Okay,
let's go on and listen to Arsene Wenger and Peter Cech. They've been speaking ahead of tonight's match against Ludogorets.
It's a big game because, as you said, if we win, we can qualify. But if we lose, we can as well be in a difficult situation. So we know the importance of that game is massive. And we will need a strong defensive performance to stop them from being dangerous, because they had goal chances as well. We have, of course, very important games in front of us, but let's continue to do what we did until now. It's just focus on the next one and try to win it after. We have Tottenham after on Sunday. The best way for us is to continue to win. We are on a strong run. And it's for us important to keep a good balance between vigilance and confidence, you know.
The team is doing very well, from the start of the season, and it's cyclic, and I hope to come back and work hard at training, but I'm happy as long as we win. So we have a very good team cohesion, and I'm not questioning myself too much on my person, focus on the team.
Midfield, we have the manager has plenty of options. We have a good competition for places, and I think that's great to see that during the season you need everybody on board, you need everybody fit and ready, and because there will be a lot of games, and we want to be successful in every competition. So far we've been progressing well in Champions League and the Cup in the Premier League, so we want to continue to do so. And then in that aspect you need everybody. Last season we were a bit unlucky with long-term injuries. We didn't have many injuries comparing to everybody else, but every time we had an injured player we were missing the players for a long time, and it didn't help. But hopefully this season we will avoid that, and we will be able to use every player. All these congested fixtures we had to play with pretty much with the same team, and then you come to the end of February, obviously you lack a little bit of energy because we couldn't rotate as much as we would like to. But as I said, I think it's going to be the key. If everybody keeps fit and everybody is ready to to play, then obviously the manager will have the choices to rest players, to use players in the right time, and we can take advantage from that.
Welcome back. Still Channel Sport this morning. Not Arsenal alone won't be playing today. There are other games that will be played in tonight's Champions League. And I talked about Manchester City. Before we get there, let's just run through the other fixtures. Arsenal, Ludogorets, Barcelona, PSG. Those two teams, PSG and Arsenal, are topping that particular group. Arsenal on goal difference in that one. Besiktas will play Napoli. Benfica will play Dynamo Kiev. Borussia Mönchengladbach will take on Celtic. They'll beat Celtic in the first leg in Scotland, so I imagine they fancy the chances in Germany as well. So the other matches in Group D, you have Atletico Madrid, will play FC Rostov, and PSV Eindhoven will take on Bayern Munich.
Yeah, it's going to be some tight games tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Toby, obviously. Yeah, obviously, surely. Man City, Barcelona. What's going to happen in that one?
No, for Man City, Barcelona is the biggest game, no doubt. But Besiktas and Napoli securing Benfica and Besiktas securing great game in their first leg. Now coming back home, they should be able to get the results and also get what it's necessary for them to get, because in the first leg, Besiktas went to Napoli and defeat Napoli. Also Benfica also defeated Dynamo Kiev, securing the results. But for the great game this night, it's going to be Man City against Barcelona. It is not about who is going to win. It's about what's going to be discussed. For me, I no disrespect to Man City, but if you check their statistics, their last 6 games, they've struggled, apart from the last game they won, which also brought out the confidence in there. Pep Guardiola is trying to psych up the players. We've seen Aguero and other players coming to the party, trying to step up their game. But it's about Barcelona, the firepower, the midfield, and also the defense. If Man City players can exploit the frail of Barcelona defense, they could get 1 or 2 goals. But that they will not score at the Etihad is going to be very impossible to stop the MSN. And but in all, the worst City can get from this match is a draw. And if they get a draw, it's still good for them than lose. They don't need to lose this match. That's what Guardiola said. It's going to be a final before the final. If they lose, their chances of getting from the group is very sketchy.
It's very sketchy. They have 4 points from how many games? And you know that, hey, you need to win this one and stand a chance to actually qualify. So it's not going to be nice for, Manchester City to go out the group stage when you have Pep Guardiola.
I mean, the record it's actually a very bad record against Barcelona. The previous 5 times they've met, they've lost all 5. I mean, so do you see that pattern continuing tonight, or do you think Man City might just come up with a surprise and just totally shock Barcelona, especially when you know that someone like Gerard Piqué is going to be out, is injured, Andres Iniesta as well too is missing. Do you think those absences might actually affect Barca tonight?
Definitely, in football you can never say never. If you take your chances, we saw what Pedro did for Chelsea in that game. A quick goal, 30 seconds. If Aguero could get a quick goal, who says he cannot inspire them into victory? Exactly. So if they take their chances and also exploit the defense of Barcelona. Barcelona is about coming to attack you. So when you're under siege, you don't even remember to go forward to go and attack them. But if you can curtail their attack, and also the best form of defense is attack. Yeah, if the Aguero and Iheanacho and all those people playing up front try to utilize their chances and score, if they score an early goal, they could curtail the rapid Barcelona team. They've been beaten this year, even in the La Liga. We've seen what other teams can do. But it's just taking your chances. But the propensity or the chances of them getting that famous victory is slim compared to Barcelona winning.
Interesting. Now, I've talked about the missing players for Barcelona: Iniesta, Gerard Piqué, Jordi Alba, Jeremy Mathieu. But for Man City,
Alexis Vidal. Yeah, he's also injured too.
So a lot of injuries, right? But let's talk about Man City now. Pablo Zabaleta is out, and Bakary Sagna as well as the ball. The
goalkeeper. That is the key one.
Willy Caballero comes in for Claudio Bravo after that red card in the first leg. I mean,
it was just unfortunate that the goalkeeper got that red card, it was unnecessary to me. I see it as an unnecessary red card he got in that match. But it's going to be very dicey. Now coming and bringing a new keeper to play in the Champions League, and also the confidence and the experience. But let's say
3 the last time.
So let's see how it pans out. But in football, you can never say never. But the chances of Man City stopping Barcelona is very slim. We just need to be truthful about it. But in football, anything can happen. Make use of your chances and try to get to plug in that hole and in the midfield. The attack. It's just unfortunate that we don't have a Yaya Toure in the team. If you had a player of Yaya Toure magnitude, you know he's a 3-player in one. He could help to checkmate the rampaging, because especially in the midfield, if they can get to hold the midfield, they'll be able to stop the.
You don't play midfield football with Barcelona. You don't do that.
No, you checkmate them from the midfield.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I know. You checkmate them from the. They throw the long ball. You don't even allow them to throw the long ball because they started from the back. At the midfield, you try. We saw what when they play against teams like Arsenal that played a similar game, or even they play against Chelsea. Chelsea try to put the physicality into the game and try to checkmate them from taking those initiatives, because when they see that they cannot pass through the midfield, they take those long balls, and you don't even allow them to take those long balls. You can't beat Barcelona if you try to play smooth football with them.
Yeah, another thing is, Messi says they've actually evolved over time. The style that they were playing while Pep Guardiola was there is not what they're playing right now. What they do, they can even counter-attack. that was what they did against Manchester City when Pep came in. Pep didn't know that, hey, these guys have actually really evolved, because the way the counter-attack actually came in, that's not the Barcelona style.
Yeah, the Barcelona built their team from the back.
But right now, they don't do it more.
Yeah.
They can look the ball, and before you know it, Messi is always, I don't know how.
Do you know why?
More like a magician. Before you know it, it's inside your 18 yards.
Cecilia, do you know why they played that tactics? They understood the fact that the tiki-taka game involved around Pep Guardiola. So they understand his style. So what the coach did was to look for another tactics to also, because then he will have been, Guardiola was thinking they could just try to mark them from the defense when they are initiating the attack, and in the midfield where they do their tiki-taka. But they were surprised that they were throwing those long balls and counter-attack, and that's why Messi made the goalkeeper to look as if he was just
there was nobody there.
Nobody there to just checkmate and stop him.
It was really silly. And another thing is, I hope Pep Guardiola will decide to use his strikers now.
Yes. That was a tactical error from him.
You can use 2 attackers, to start the games. You can
I expected Sergio Aguero to start that match, and when they went to Camp Nou. But it was just unfortunate that the tactics didn't work for him. But he will have learned his lesson, and we expect him to do something different this time around.
Yeah, something different. We all know Pep Guardiola sticks to his philosophy. He never changes. His critics will always say he doesn't have a plan B. Yes,
you're right. You're right. That's one thing. He's a rebel with a cause. He believes this is this way, and he always wants to stand by this way. And that's worked for him in the past.
Exactly. And he'll tell you he's won 21 trophies in 7 years. So what are you trying to say?
Change it.